Instructional Technology Tutorial 3, Google Sites by Kelsey Simon. Google Sites is a web-based Google application that is used to create web pages. It can be used in a variety of ways by anyone who has a Google account. One key component of Google Sites is that it can be personalized in order to express and meet the needs of any individual or group. It can be used to create web pages for business, educational, or personal reasons. Today, I will be focusing on the educational benefits of the application. I like using Google Sites because it allows me to design somewhat elaborate web pages without having to understand how the coding and other technical elements of web page design work. I can use pre-created templates or create my own. It's a great way for me to share digital tools and resources with students and parents in order to promote learning. I use it primarily as a way to communicate with parents, but I know a few teachers who use their Google site to post homework assignments and tools that are used in the classroom on a daily basis. In this tutorial, I will be showing you what my class web page looks like and how I use it to communicate with students and parents. Then, I will show you how to create your own Google site and start customizing it in order to meet the needs of your students and your individual classroom. This is what my class website looks like. As I mentioned earlier, it is primarily used to communicate with the parents of my students. Right now, you are looking at my home page. From here, you can click on links to get to other pages I've created using the Google Sites application. If a parent wanted to learn more about me, he or she might click on the About the Teacher link. Once they've seen how adorable my dogs are and have learned more about me and my teaching credentials, they can go back to the home page by either clicking on the title at the top or by clicking Home on the menu located on the left side of the screen. Many parents like to know what concepts their children will be learning so that they can help them study at home. This is why I created the Curriculum page. This page features links to websites, but I could also upload documents or even homework assignments here. In order to save some time, I'm not going to go back to the home page again. Instead, I'll just skip to a different page using the menu on the left side of the screen. Parents find this page helpful because it includes electronic copies of my monthly newsletters, as well as important announcements about upcoming events. Next, let's take a look at my resources and links page. I've included a section for parents as well as a separate section for students. A lot of the links in the kids section will take the students to familiar websites that we use at school regularly. I have found that this home-to-school connection can help motivate kids to take the concepts that we're learning in the classroom and continue practicing them at home. You might be wondering what happens when a student clicks on one of these links. I'll show you by going back to my home page and clicking on the Calendar link, which will lead to an external page that was created by my school district, not by me. When I click on the Calendar link, it will open this page in a new tab. Once I'm done viewing this page, I can close the tab and return to my Google Sites. One great component of Google Sites is that you can customize different links and pages so that they are only accessible to people that have special permission. For example, if you click on the Student Work and Pictures link, you are only able to view some of the student samples that I have posted. Parents with special permission, however, can see everything. I grant special permission to them by adding their email addresses to a list. This feature can be found in the privacy setting of each Google page that you create. Now that I've shown you my Google site, you might be interested in creating your own. To get started, you will need to first make sure that you have a Google account set up. Once your Google account is set up, go to your Google Apps and select the Google Sites application. From this page, you can either view and edit the sites that you've already made, or you can create a new site. You have the option of starting with a blank template or browsing a gallery for ideas. Since most of you watching this are teachers, you'll probably want to look at the templates that were created with schools and education in mind. You can preview templates and then select the one that you wish to use. Next, you'll want to name your website and assign a domain name. You can also indicate a site category and add a site description. When you're satisfied with your site name and description, click Create. Customizing your web page may seem a little overwhelming at first, but once you play around with it a bit, I think you'll find that Google Sites is actually very user-friendly. You can start by editing the words in the text boxes that already exist in the template you chose. You may also want to add pictures. You may find that the images are not the size you want, but don't worry, it's easy to resize them. Once you are happy with your text box or boxes, click Save. While it can be somewhat time-consuming to make each page look exactly the way you want it to, I think that you will find that it is quite fun and exciting to see your website come to life. The possibilities are endless, so good luck!